Hello, welcome to what I'm calling best title I have is in my head, because that's where we are. We're inside my head right now. I got my finger in front of the camera there. It's awkward to hold it this way. I just realized that the videos that I did before were all vertical, so they had the black bars on both sides, and it's easier to hold the phone vertically, I will admit, but to get the proper full screen on YouTube, you have to hold your phone sideways. So I have to get used to where the camera is, which is right here. And yeah, welcome to a nice, beautiful day. It's sunny. People are out walking, enjoying life. Me, I just got up about an hour ago, and I went to social assistance to see if I could get that, and it seems like I'm gonna get it. She didn't say anything to say that it would seem like I wouldn't get it, so hopefully that happens for me, and I'll be able to pay my rent and not have to struggle. So that was good news. It felt good to go in there and get that done, get that off my chest. I was worried about it. Yeah, so that's been my day so far, and I don't really know what to talk about or anything. I just kind of want to challenge myself to try and do these videos. And I know I probably look like a weirdo walking around to other people. They probably think I'm recording them, but I'm recording myself. I'm just talking to myself, and you know what, who cares what people think, you know, if I'm recording myself. But it's a free country, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a free country that we live in, and we should be able to walk around and record ourselves taking videos if we want. It's no big deal. Getting a couple weird looks from people, but whatever. I do feel a bit better today. Last night, after doing that video, episode 1 of In My Head, I actually got a call from a friend, or not a call, a message from a friend. She invited me to go smoke some weed, so I was happy about that. I got to go do something different. Got to get out of my house for a bit, and then and I got high. I just came home and went on YouTube, and I ended up watching stuff about Poppy. I don't know, you guys probably have heard of Poppy. If you haven't, you can look her up on youtube.com and see what she's all about. She's kind of weird. I don't know if I trust her stuff. I used to think she was Illuminati kind of stuff, and now that I'm kind of not, I don't believe in that stuff so much anymore. I kind of just find it funny and entertaining to watch these people, you know, make art. I guess it's art. It's their art. They're expressing themselves, just like I'm expressing myself right now in a video. Yeah. I'm not really a camera personality, if you can't already tell. I'm pretty nervous, and I don't have any topics planned. Just walking around the block, enjoying the sun, trying to feel good. I feel pretty okay today. I don't feel sad. I've only been up for an hour, so I haven't really had enough time to get bored or anything like that. And my first instinct was to first I took a video of my cat to test to see how I could get full screen on YouTube.com, and I figured it out. So after I did that, I decided to come down here. Maybe instead of walking in another circle, I'll keep going straight. Oh, there's the Canadian flag. I'm Canadian, proud to be a Canadian. I like being a Canadian. It's a free country, happy country. Aw, doggy. Yeah, I wonder if I can I, oh, get my finger in the way. Can I switch the camera? Can I turn it around, or I can only face myself? I don't know how to get it to go the other way, to go forward, but if I hold it like this, you can see in front of me. Oh, that's a nice car, I guess, if you saw that. There's no button to rotate it. There's a little camera button. I don't know what I'm doing. You can't. Maybe the forward camera only captures. No, that's not true, because I took forward camera of my cat. But maybe once you start recording, it locks you in to this side, because there's no button to rotate to change the camera to forward, which seems pretty weird. I'm still learning. Learning's fun. Learning's good. I guess I can't switch the camera forward, so we're stuck with my face. Stuck with my face, my charming face. I don't like my face. I think it's not very good looking. It's mostly because of my teeth. When I was at the social assistance, she mentioned that I could get dental care, so I could tell she was looking at my teeth and how bad they are. I'm self-conscious, but I don't really try to do anything about it. I used to. Well, do I want to talk about this right now? I used to take care of myself in a different way. I used to be I used to dress up as a woman, which is, to some people, that's weird, especially if you look at me now. I look nothing like a woman. Nothing like a woman, and I'm not flamboyant or anything. I think a pretty average type guy, very average. But I used to dress up as a woman and used to take care of my appearance every day, trying to look pretty. But now that I don't do that anymore, I don't really take care of myself. And yeah, me dressing up as a woman, that was one of the mistakes that I made. To me, it's a mistake. Something that I had to do, had to discover myself. But turned out that, I don't know, I got confused and thought I wanted to be a woman, and I embraced that idea, and it all happened the same time as Caitlyn Jenner stuff came out. I was going through my own curiosities, and when I seen her come out, I started to get inspired to do that myself. I started to think that maybe I was a transgender person, and this was really bad because I was married and I had 2 kids. I had responsibilities, I had a job, and in secret I was wearing women's clothing whenever I could sneak in a chance, and I got a rush out of it. I used to get a rush out of the feeling of like maybe getting caught, maybe somebody finding out. There was something about having a secret that was kept me doing it. And I eventually told my wife. I wrote her a letter about it, saying that I've had feelings about wanting to be a girl, and she kind of just went cold after that. And that's when I knew everything was ending. Our relationship was ending, and I still loved her, but I was pulled into this whole new world of transgender, and it was all over the media. And with my mental illness, I was actually believing that I was being programmed by the music I was listening to, because it all started off, I was looking to see if there was secret Illuminati messages in pop music. So I started listening, well, on YouTube.com, watching pop music videos a lot, and I eventually started to enjoy the pop music and started to become jealous of pop stars. And there was part of me that saw these girls dancing and having fun and singing and dressing up and being colorful that I became attracted to. And I felt like a very bland person, but I always secretly liked beautiful things. But I never thought I could because I was a boy, because of gender constructs. Like growing up where I grew up, boys are boys and girls are girls. In 2019, it's a bit different. People are a bit more accepting of stuff like that, but not really fully. Most people think it's weird. Even I think it's weird. Now that I'm in a different state of mind. But I don't know, this is my confession about it, I guess, is I really don't know if it's okay or not. I just know for me it's not okay to dress up in women's clothing. And I did that for not quite 2 years, and I did it out in public. I actually worked a job and I wore makeup at that job, and everyone called me by the name Sophia.